Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you are well. Hopefully you can hear us. We had a little mic situation, but all is well, and hopefully the internal mic is working well. And just hopefully you are having a good day so far. It's the Gospel Vibe with San
and Shae.
and Shae. Just so you know, I'm saying. Just so you know, I just wanted to make that clear, so in case there was anybody that just had a doubt. So anyway, hopefully you are doing well. A lot to talk about today. Some great new music to talk about. Sherika Lockhart, a couple other folks that we'll talk about. So make sure that you are looking for that. And also we got some other things to talk about. We want to kind of inspire you, and hopefully we'll give you something that you can gnaw on for the week. So anyway, she's doing well, I think. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm working it out. Yeah.
Well, first of all, we were scheduled to be on last week. Okay, scheduled to be on last week. We were not.
No.
So, we weren't on last week because, of course, we're in Dallas. We thought we were going to be able to get on, and we weren't. But anyway, it was our anniversary last week, and so happy belated anniversary to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Same to you.
So let's see. So she's been with me for 27 years.
27 years. Well,
married.
Yeah, we've been married for 27 years. We've been together for 30. Nearly 30.
About 100 years, something like that.
Nearly 30 years. It'll be 30 years in December.
Yes.
We've been together.
So, we've been married a long time, and, what God has been good to us. We are, very thankful that, what he's been able to do in our lives, and, he just continues to bless. So, but we appreciate it. Hey, like and share. We want everybody to like and share the broadcast, and we'll tell you about some of the great people that are supporting us, some of the things that are going on. We're just sharing this with a few folks just to get them on, just so you'll know. We're not ignoring you. We're just getting some folks on here. Because folks say, just send me a reminder, and that list gets long at times. So,
it does. But if he would send it out beforehand, then...
I did send it out beforehand. Why you see? It's been like this all week, y'all. Just all week. Just been on me.
Oh, you like it.
Oh my goodness. See, that's what 27 years does. I'm just saying. All right. So, look, if you're celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, let us know about it. And we'll make sure you post it on the chat, and we'll let people know what's going on and all of that kind of good stuff. All right. So first thing, obviously, the students across the country, I know at Grambling, they're checking into the dorms today. I know how that is. We've been down that road. Except when we did it, it was so much different.
Yeah.
First of all, the elevator in Drew worked for the most part to the 5th floor.
Whitney Hall's elevator did not work.
Yeah.
When I was moving in, it eventually did work. I lived on the 8th floor, so,
Oh, man.
We toted all that stuff up 8 flights of stairs.
Hey, and also make sure that you are liking and sharing this. Let us know that you are on, and we will acknowledge you. If you got a question, you let us know, and we'll be glad to put that out there. Juan Baxter, how you doing? Great to see you. I know he's checking in, so great to hear from him. Also, happy birthday, belated birthday, going out to a good friend of mine, Jigga JT, Jerry Thomas. He is a program director and, of course, an operations director over in Meridian, Mississippi. And so just wanted to wish a very happy birthday, belated birthday to him from this past week. So wanted to do that as well. All right, so I'm just trying to make sure I send these few more out before I get cussed out. I don't want to get cussed out, so trying to make sure I do what I can here. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm just trying to share what I can here real quick. All right, so make sure that you hit us up in the chat. Let us know that you're watching. Let us know that you are listening, and we'll acknowledge you. If you have any questions, let us know. We will have kind of a question of the day here in just a little bit, so make sure that you are with us. All right, so now let's get into a little bit of some of the house cleaning things. First of all, if you didn't know, this is our online station, KPARDB, Praise Party Radio. You can listen to it now. Yes, tomorrow we start a lot of new different things, a lot of more different programming. We have changed a lot of the music in there. We've added a number of music, the songs, I should say, in there. So please make sure that you hit us up on KPARDB, Praise Party Radio. Go to the Weekend Praise Party Facebook page, and you will see the link for Praise Party Radio there. So make sure that you do that, and you'll be able to listen. All right. Next thing, of course, this is the Saturday Showcase. This will be coming up the Christian Lounge, located in Arlington, Texas, 306 South Bowen Road in Arlington. That's Saturday, August the 27th.
Right.
You make sure that you get on over there. Live performance is there. Rockstar JT will be there. Adrian Butler will be there. And so they're going to have a packed house. Doors open at 8. $12 pre-sale, $15 at the door, and tickets will go fast. So make sure that you do that and you go out and see our good friends over there in Arlington, Texas. Hey, last couple of days to go out there and vote for us on the Spin Awards. I'm an official nominee along with the Weekend Praise Party. Go to thespinawards.com and you can vote there. I think tomorrow's the last day, so we need your support, need your votes. Going out there and vote for us. We want to make the next round if God says the same. So make sure that you vote and going out there. Last weekend in August, the Louisiana Soul Food Fall Festival. And, of course, you see a lot of the chefs down there. Got some Louisiana-based chefs, also some chefs from the Atlanta area as well as Louisiana, Texas. They'll be coming from all over. And there's some world-class chefs that'll be coming. And we had a lot of food last year.
Yes.
We had a lot. Yes. This young lady here, Sonya Dorsey, her and her husband will be coming. She's got a new book out that she'll be signing. This will be a festival plaza during that weekend. It'll be the 26th through the 28th, Exploring the Culture. So make sure that you come on out and support the book signing. She is a very good chef. She has some great spices and seasonings that we tried last year.
Absolutely.
And they were really, really great.
Really good.
Oh, yeah, they were gone. Of course, coming up in, I believe, in September, of course, I'm a finalist for the for this here, the Praise Factor Awards. I did that backwards. And so I'm a finalist for International Radio Show Host of the Year. And you may look at, I'm just looking at all four, those other three names, and all of those folks, they are just really, really good. So great talent and great people who are in this category with me as well. Also, we want to tell you about Praise in the Parking Lot. So, of course, Amber Host, our good friend, puts this on air. This is a second edition of this. It'll be at the Silver Lake Church in Pearland, Texas, I should say. She's got some great guests that will be out there. As you see, Carmina Barnett will be there as well. She's going to have some fantastic singers. And so make sure that you're going out there, Silver Lake Church in Pearland, Texas, and that'll be coming up in September the 11th, as a matter of fact, 1 to 7 p.m. All right, one other thing as far as announcements, that game. I just want to just mention this game because how big it is every year.
That's a big game.
This is the State Fair Classic.
Yeah.
You see on the left side, that is the coach, Hugh Jackson. On the right and the left, the new coach on the other side from Prairie View A&M University. And so that'll be October the 1st at the State Fair. Is the first weekend of the State Fair.
Yes, 2 new coaches.
Yes, man.
It's a brand new game.
It's a brand new game. The bands will be there. Pre-game concert. I think that's Aaliyah.
It's
not Leah. Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Ashanti. I'm so sorry. Not Leah. Ashanti.
Rest her soul. It's not.
Rest her soul. It's Ashanti. So anyway, Ashanti is going to be there at the. I just heard some Ashanti. I mean, Aaliyah not too long ago. Anyway, so anyway, that's the pregame concert. Make sure that you do that. So the ticket gets you to the pregame concert. Also the Battle of the Bands, all of that with the game. So make sure that you're going out there, and the Avidity Awards. So part of the Avidity Awards this year, which is going to be that second weekend, and I think it's the second weekend in October, will include the Quartet showcase. So make sure that you go out and register today. We'll be getting some information from Derek Huggins, who is the founder of the Avidity Awards, to talk more about that. All right. So now music. Sherika Lockhart has a new song out. It's called new EP called Amazing God. It is really, really good, really upbeat. It's out now. You can download it on all the platforms. Make sure that you do that. Really, really great project. I've had a chance to talk with her on a couple of different occasions, and so she continues to put out some great music. Now, this is a voice that if you are from Illinois, you know. It's Bishop Neil Robertson. Of course, he's has spent a lot of time up in that area in Rockford, in the Midwest and everything. He's got a project out over and over again, coming to all digital formats very soon. So make sure you be looking out for Bishop Neil Robertson. He's been around gospel music for, good Lord, a long time.
So we see y'all checking in.
Yes.
Get to those comments.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in just a second. And finally, want to thank our good friends at the Lincoln Parish Journal, Kyle Roberts, and his staff over there for supporting us and being a great supporter and sponsor of all we do with the Weekend Praise Party and, of course, the Gospel Vibe. I think I got through.
I think you got through.
Nah.
I think you did it.
Nah. All right. So now we've done that. We got a few folks that we want to talk about. First of all, Amber Shaw. She's checking in with us.
Hey,
Yes,
Amber.
of course. We're definitely
What's
going to
up,
mention
Amber?
that. She's and let us know some of the guests that you have. I know you got some guests that you've already confirmed. So let us know if you can about some of those guests if possible. Chuck Hunt, he's checking in from Monroe.
Hey, Chuck.
Hopefully you're doing well. Deloitte, how you doing?
Hey, Unc.
Yep.
How you doing? We miss y'all too.
Geraldine is there.
Hey,
Geraldine's under the weather.
Oh, but she doing good.
Doing good. And then our daughter Desiree, she said, unrelated. Hi, Mom. Mrs. Courtney dropped off food, and it's so good. I'll save you some.
Oh,
yeah. That's what she said.
That's Geraldine's boyfriend's mother.
Yes, and she can cook.
And she's a lovely woman.
Man. And just turn us on to a spot that you can go to have a little dinner, whatever the case is. So we gotta do that.
Her and her husband.
So we got to go out and just all chill. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Amber, no, we got you. We used to call her. She was our redhead sister. Now she's a blue hair sister.
Oh. We didn't get a chance to say hi to her at the showcase.
No, we saw her there.
Honored, but we were like, yeah, it was a lot going on.
Yeah, she got honored there. It was great, man. I saw her and Derek Huggins there, and she was able to get honored and does so much for independent artists.
Yeah, she's an amazing lady.
Just incredible.
Yeah,
and just down to earth. I mean, just
very
all
much.
of that.
Just as sweet as she wants to be. So
yeah,
we love her.
Absolutely. So if you're an independent artist and you need some good advice, you need to make sure that you check out Amber Shaw. And then Radio Robin. How you doing, Robin? Good to see you joining us here.
Got a chance to meet her.
Yes.
For the first time.
Yes.
And it was an honor.
Yes, she's great. Always is a great supporter. And Deloitte said he's laughing at Geraldine because Geraldine says I'm gonna thug it out. She is. Absolutely. Radio Robin, of course, you can hear her. She's on, and she's got some great shows that are on. Make sure that you listen to her. She's got great things happening as well. All right, so I think we got through the announcements and stuff like that. Jeez, we had a lot. And just so y'all know, this is our mic that we normally use.
Yeah. He forgot the cord.
Well, no, I have cords, just not this one. Anyway,
exactly.
There's 5 of them that I have in my bag, and none of them are related to this.
Exactly.
Yeah. What is my boys doing? I believe his name was Taro. Who was that? Terrion Shelton. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing well. They're working on a new project now, so they got a lot of good things that are coming out. So yeah, absolutely.
Hope to be getting them on the showcase is coming back.
Yes. There's a little tease. That's what they say, a little tease. Just give you a little something.
Then take it back.
Yeah, then take it back. All right, so Stellar Awards coming up tonight.
Yeah, who's watching?
Yeah, who's watching? What are you looking forward to?
It should be good.
Yeah, I know Amber, she was at the Stellar Awards and was at the pre-awards as well. So I know Amber saw the show live. She saw it, and I know it's going to be good. There's a lot of great music that's going to be coming out. So I can't wait to see it. I know there's some great presentations that'll be there. And so Ricky Dillard, I know, was among those, Kirk Franklin. And
that's why.
Oh, man. Just incredible.
To be really, really good.
I just want to put out, I think it comes on, let me see here. Let me get back to that here in just a second. It is, I know it comes on, I think it's like 6 or 7 Central Time is when it comes on tonight. But I'm gonna tell you something. One of the things that was really impressive this year that they did, and this is something you don't see during the show, you actually have to go. They have a fashion show, like a fashion changers type of event that they do. There's some great pictures on their website at thestellarawards.com, and have some pictures up there. And they have fashion designers and trend makers, I guess you could say. And they were able to talk a lot about the different trends in fashion. And we all know when you go to the Stellar Awards, it's about fashion. You're gonna see some fashions. One of the pictures in there, there's someone that's got hearts that are lined in her hair all the way around. You can see her.
I see her.
Some of the pictures there.
Hey,
yeah. So look, you got some fashions that come out in the Stellar Awards. So that was one of the things that they had that was really, really great. I believe also I want to see Jacqueline Carr and Kiera Sheard Kelly, and add that on, co-hosting the event tonight.
Yes.
So gonna be interesting. And then of course
young was out.
Yeah. So. And how appropriate, Ricky Dillard, he received the James Cleveland Lifetime Achievement Award.
It's very appropriate.
Talk about somebody just been incredible.
Full circle.
Yes. Now he's someone that got some fashions. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but he always have. This is nothing new for Ricky Dillard. He's been dressing.
Yeah, the album that he did, I want to say was right before the pandemic, and they recorded, I think, in January of 2020, somewhere around there. My man came out. I mean, he had more outfit changes than people going to the Bayou Classic. I mean, just really. He had like a red crushed velvet kind of thing going on, and a green thing, then a robe thing. I mean, he had all kinds of outfits going on. So, but yeah, he is definitely he's going to be honored tonight. And then, of course, Aaron Lindsay, he is receiving the Aretha Franklin Icon Award. That'll be coming up tonight. And then, man, you're going to see a lot of people winning a lot of awards. Yes. You can see that. So, should be great.
Should be great.
So, yeah, if you're watching, let us know. We're going to be tweeting live as we're watching.
Yes.
And washing clothes and getting ready
for tomorrow.
Yeah. So, we'll
Go
be
back to the schoolhouse for me.
Yes. Yes. And I'll be here at the radio station.
In your new capacity.
In my new capacity, yes.
As the
general manager. Yes. Very, 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 very blessed to be in this position. We got a lot of great things that'll be going on. Man, look, casket sharp.
Casket.
I'm trying to tell you, man, look, I don't qualify to be in the room with some of these folks, Chuck, because they be having on like yellow and purple and multi-tones and shiny stuff, and they can rock that. I would just look strange. Like this guy, he said, man, I got a purple suit for you. Dude, I'm going to look like Barney. Do you realize that I'm not a small man?
You're not going to look like Barney.
Dude, you're going to have
But I don't suggest the purple.
I would look like an urban Barney. Hey, I love you. Oh, come on now. I can't dress like that. I'm just serious. Can't put on that. But Sean, so yes, I left campus. I'm just doing things part-time there, working with the network still, and still working with some of the students with the interns and things like that. But yes, Chuck had said Barney. Yeah, Barney. We're gonna start putting some of these comments. Yeah. We're gonna put some of these comments up on the board. I'm sorry. But yeah, with Barney. But anyway, did you have a text there?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the picture of our of her flyer. But our cousin Danielle Hobson, she can help your child get ready for the ACT.
Nice.
She offers her business. She does virtual workshops and everything to get kids prepared to take the ACT. And she's really, 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 really good. So we're going to put her information up. We're going to get our flyer put up there so you guys can see. If you got a child that's in high school, that's in college and need to take the ACT, she can help them get prepared. Yeah. And she's reasonable. So, yeah.
And I want to kind of, I'm glad you said that about the ACT. Don't just wait and take them just once.
No. Don't take it just once.
Just, take that thing multiple times.
Yes.
Take that thing multiple times because it's really important. Chuck, yes, Barney. Look like a big Barney.
He said Barney.
I'm not kidding. There's just certain things that you cannot do, bro. Let's see. Rosie Moore said, tonight's Stellar Gospel Music Awards, impeccable presentation. # Team Stellar. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. Rosie, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Rosie.
We really appreciate it. I can't wait to see the presentation. There's a difference from when people are there and it's taping and you actually see it on television.
Yes, they have to stop and start and correct things and all that at the live. But on television, you get to see the finished product.
2 hours and you're out.
And you're out.
2 hours.
It's longer.
It's longer, yeah. And you're waiting for those who won to come into that press room.
Yeah, and it's a lot, but it's fun. We had a great time.
Oh, I had a blast.
Yeah,
we had a blast. We went to some showcases this year. Didn't get a chance to go to the show this year. Next year, we're definitely going to the show.
Yeah,
and we have decided we are going to stay at the Urban Cafe showcase longer this year.
Yes,
our kids saw more than we did.
They loved it too.
Oh, it was great. Anyway, but yeah, Rosie, thank you for joining us. Sean, thank you. Yes, we will talk definitely. And he says hello to you.
Hey, how you doing?
Everybody says hello to you. They say hello to you because
that's because I'm sitting with a celebrity.
I'm not a celebrity. Whatever.
He always says that. Yet we can't walk 10 feet without saying, "Hey, Santoria."
Oh my gosh, I'm not a celebrity. Far from it, dude.
My kids will back me up.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
By the way, the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae is now on, as one of my relatives says, the YouTube.
It is on the YouTube.
So make sure that you go on the YouTube. You know, I'm just
Like
saying,
and follow.
I just kind of like the natural shining light that's just emanating off the G here.
Oh.
It's just emanating.
If that was a black and gold G, I would agree with that.
Yeah, but it's the green bay G, and it's just
a green bay G.
It's just like,
and, you know,
it's just like Jesus just put the light on it and just shined on it.
Straight.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I sent her thing to you.
Okay, good. Yeah, daughter said the showcase was amazing and the food was so good.
It was.
Yeah, they had a lot of they had a lot of good food. I'm just saying. There are those in yellow who may look like Big Bird if they are tall.
Yes.
Brother, I'm telling you, it is a fashion showcase, if not anything else.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, man, that you see all kinds of fashions. Some are more simplistic. Some are just extravagant. Some have, they're blinged out, and whatever the case is. Look, everybody has their thing.
Yes.
But let me just say it like this: if I go home and I pull out a suit that has all this bling on it, and I show my family that, and I said, "This is what I am wearing to a showcase."
Not gonna turn out well for you, buddy. We're gonna talk about you.
They're gonna talk about me bad. Y'all don't understand. My family is so loving and so caring and all of that, but bro, they will drag you. And just your own family, they will just drag you, bro.
If we don't do it, somebody else will.
Oh,
we got to look out for you.
Jerry said her and Jerry had the shrimp and grits.
The shrimp and grits at
Man,
the
let me
showcase.
tell you something. That food.
Pastor E. Dewey Smith.
Church. Oh my God.
His church is amazing. It's a compound. It's not even a church. Let's not minimize it and call it a church.
It's a campus.
It's a whole, it's a mood.
Yes.
It's a vibe.
Absolutely. Sean Keys is joining us down from South Louisiana.
What's up, Sean Keys?
So for those of you who don't know, Sean Keys is an award-winning producer.
Yes, he is.
Stellar. I mean, he's nominated for an Avidity Award. I mean, he's won so many awards.
Who's who of anything.
Yes. He's worked with him. He worked with Kim Person. He worked with, all kinds of folks.
Yes.
So, Sean, what's going on, man? And he's a great organist, too. Just really good. Somebody said, do you play an instrument? Yes, I play. I don't. So, anyway.
I don't either.
But you sing, though. You have a natural instrument.
Call it that.
Oh, stop. Deji said, yes, the food was huge, or the church was huge. Right?
Yes, it was, like I said, it was a compound. And it was great.
Absolutely.
And it was, Pastor Smith is so down to earth.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't know who he was, you wouldn't think he was, he didn't present himself as the leader of such a, magnificent.
He just came off as just a normal dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He came over and talked to us. How you doing, man? Here's my number.
Everything was
talk.
professional, was running like clockwork. Like, it was great in there.
Yes. Just
I didn't want to leave.
No. But, we had other things we had to do. So, but anyway, hey, Sean, also let us know some of the things that you've been doing, man. And, people, look, if y'all have not, we're going to play some music one weekend on Gospel Vibe.
Yes.
All of it's been produced by Sean Keys. Yes. Every last song.
Every last song. We're going to have a Sean Keys day.
Yes.
On the Vibe.
Yes. Because every song, because he's Louisiana born, from South Louisiana, just does great work.
Uber talented. So
absolutely.
We got to embrace our own.
Your daughter says, let's see.
Miss Courtney.
Yes.
Courtney sent, thank you, Courtney. I'm going to eat the strawberry cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love strawberry cake.
She also said she gave us a lot, no cap. Let me translate that for you. In other words, she gave us a lot. That's on the real.
No lie.
No lie.
No lies told.
No lies told. Yes. Ossie, what's going on, Ossie? How you doing, man?
It was. Yep.
Yes.
So if you seen the church in Greenleaf, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
That is the church we were in.
Yes.
And when I say it was fantastic.
Yes.
I want to go back.
It wasn't even in the main sanctuary. It was in the.
But the main sanctuary looked like a castle. I just wanted to go. I'm like, is it open?
It's just like when you pulled up, you was like, oh,
I loved it. It was great.
Just looking around like, wow.
And the atmosphere was so welcoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go to his church.
Yeah, Carlos did.
I know it's a good time.
Yeah, Carlos did a great job. Who was over that? He did a great job of getting all that together. He really, really did awesome. So thank you so much, Carlos, for that. Yes, absolutely, Sean. You're amazing, dude.
It's an honor for us.
Yes.
Yeah. So we will more than be happy. Yes, we're going to do that.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
So of course we'll do that. We'll announce it when we're getting ready to do that. It'll be a whole day of Sean Keys produced music.
Yes.
So just so y'all, and he's worked with some folk. You hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, some people.
Yes, but don't walk around with an air of that. Like you wouldn't know it. Like he doesn't name drop. He doesn't. He just does what he does.
He just does what he does.
He's anointed to do what he does, and he does what he does. And I like that.
I
respect that.
Or as my grandmother said, he's anointed. He's anointed.
He's anointed.
I felt the
anointed of the Holy Spirit.
Yes, absolutely. So, but yeah, and then I saw him, man. It was just like he just, Oprah is catching up, man. Just that cool, man.
Yes.
Totally
amazing.
Yeah, it was in the foyer. That's thanks, Desi. That the event was in the foyer, and the foyer was like a stadium.
It was huge.
I mean, I was just like,
they had like areas where you could sit and like this was an amazing place, and I cannot wait to go back.
Absolutely.
Yes, we definitely will be back.
Yes. So yeah, just a great time in Atlanta, and so we'll be talking more about that. And of course, we have a couple of supporters and sponsors that will be kind of going over the Stellar Awards because we want everybody to see it before we just let everything out. So you can at least see it. So next week we'll review that. We'll talk about it on the show. We can praise party, all that kind of good stuff. So absolutely. All right. So we had a chance to go to Dallas. Our goddaughter Faith.
Yes.
She had her baby shower there.
Yes.
And by the way, I just want to say, whoever did the food for that, it was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It was very good.
We don't lie when food ain't good. We just don't tell who did it. So,
it was good food.
Yeah. And nobody said who made the potato salad.
Very intimate, quaint setting.
Yes.
And we all loved on Faith and her the baby's father and the baby.
Yes.
They got lots of love.
We
wrote a song and we won the song right.
Yes. We won. I mean, we won. Sean, can you believe we won the song? I didn't sing anything.
Well, he was the Kirk.
I played Kirk Franklin.
I was the family.
And she was the family. Yeah.
But we called it the struggle is.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you say? The something in the struggle is. I forget.
Yeah. Reality in the family.
Reality in the family. Yeah.
So, but it was real cool. And, we won a nice little gift or whatever. So it was real cool, man. I had a lot of fun.
Yes.
The other thing that we're going to talk about, of course, we had a chance to, be in Addison and stay there where we love to stay out there, and it's real cool. But what's really interesting is that when you're with your family, you learn so much. You learn a lot about the different things that that they like, don't like, and what have you. And one of the things that's really really interesting is the food tastes in our house as far as.
Yeah, we
it is all over the place.
It was crazy.
Yes. Shayla Hamilton. Yes,
that was her name. The young lady's home we were in. It was very nice.
It was great. I saw Mikey and Xavier, who are my best friend's or the sons. And he couldn't make it, but
Xavier was there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah.
Sean Keith said, reality in the family.
Yes, honey.
I got the interview. As a matter of fact, Sean, it will be on next week's show on the Weekend Praise Party. Yes. And so we'll be airing a part of that. So we'll make sure that we get that out to you, my brother. So yeah, thank you so much, man. Had a chance to talk with him, and just was a great time out there in Atlanta. So.
Right, he didn't want to air it all before them. So, trying to give them the respect.
Yeah, we didn't release everything.
We didn't want to release it all. Got to have the build up.
Yeah, absolutely. You are so welcome, my brother. Absolutely. Hey, so look, when we come to South Louisiana, man, we got to go get some food because we're down in South Louisiana usually during the year about 3-4 times.
Seafood. I always get left out.
So we'll go get seafood. Just messing. Chuck said Kirk Franklin, I can imagine, is a piece of work with the short pants.
He is actually a very nice
really cool,
man.
He's really cool.
He's the most down earth person, and so talented. It's crazy what he can do. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we will let you know when we're there. Yeah. Absolutely, man. No doubt. But anyway, you learn, when you're with the family, you learn that people have likes and dislikes with food. I mean, and my family is picky. Everybody has, everybody.
I just can't eat everything. I'm not picky.
She doesn't eat. She can't eat anything out of the water. So let's address that first. That's not picky. That's just one of those things.
It'll kill me.
So that's not picky.
I have to carry around the EpiPen. Okay?
Yes, which I had to make sure that you knew you had to start carrying it around. I mean, you're a little picky. I mean, a little bit,
I don't eat any condiments.
No.
Okay.
Let's address this.
The exception of buffalo sauce.
Yes.
But it has to have a certain zing to
Twang.
it. Yeah. And sour cream.
Yeah.
But only on certain things.
Yeah. Go watch the movie, Sean.
Can fight me.
Sean said, see y'all later. The wife is calling me to watch the movie.
Tell her we said hi.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the other thing, you'll eat the Greek sauce on the gyros.
Yeah, I do like that. The little cucumber
marinara,
sauce, but it's very light.
Yeah.
And marinara.
Yeah. But mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah. None of that. Relish.
No.
And so then our daughter, Geraldine, she doesn't eat any condiments.
Nope.
With the exception of barbecue sauce and buffalo sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If she sees ketchup on the plate,
I'm not gonna be able to.
She tells him to take the whole plate back.
I don't want to smell it. It stinks.
Yeah.
I don't like the smell of ketchup.
Right. So she'll tell people to take the whole plate back if it's on her plate.
Yeah.
Don't
like if it's in the little cup, I can move that, but don't just put it on my plate. Yeah. Don't do that.
That's right.
That ain't right. You contaminated the plate.
The whole plate. That's just like my brother Ossie with eggs. If eggs are on the plate, no, you got to take that back. He don't want eggs on the plate. Period. No eggs.
Because the egg juice it's leaked into. Nobody want
the egg juice.
I mean, I'm just saying, if I didn't like eggs, I wouldn't want it next to my bacon because it's influencing the flavor of my bacon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So then our son, he doesn't want ketchup packets in the bag.
Yeah, he's not going.
Nope.
He is not here. He's gonna put it in your lap. Like he's not trying to
set it aside.
No, he's gonna bring it, get it out the bag, and bring it to us.
He'll sit at the counter eating. If the ketchup's in the bag, he will come all the way to the bedroom to give you the ketchup and then go back and eat.
Yes.
No condiments on his burger.
Nothing.
Zero.
He just eats cheese. No pickles. He don't even want pickles. He does not like pickles.
Yep. So we tried one time. We said, we'll just take the pickles off. It still smells like pickles.
Exactly. And because I feel him.
Yeah.
You know, the pickle juice has seeped into the meat.
To the bread.
So what's the point? You know.
So we got to get a whole new burger.
Yeah.
Siriana, our niece, man, she don't even know.
I don't think does she like ketchup and all that?
No,
Siriana,
not really.
I don't.
She'll do some ranch. She'll do that.
Yeah, she likes ranch.
She'll do that buffalo sauce.
Alfredo sauce.
Alfredo. I don't like Alfredo sauce. It just smells like sweaty feet to me.
It does. It's very funky.
It's giving me cheese feet things. Yeah. I just can't do it. Yeah, I imagine it's really good. I just, too strong for me, I guess. Desiree, she says, I can't eat or drink most dairy. I hate eggs and hot dogs. Gummy doesn't like condiments, period. Like plain. Jerry's the same. Anna and Auntie ranch. Oh, Auntie doesn't eat meat.
Yeah, Jerry's the same as Mom. Anna and Auntie, they eat ranch. Oh, yeah, and Auntie doesn't eat meat. So us going out together is
holy mackerel.
It's an event.
Yeah, and that's why I just say go to a buffet. Somebody will find something.
But no, I hate buffets.
See?
I can't. It's so gross.
I love buffets.
But okay, look. Okay. I deal with it because I'm a grown woman. And so I make do. But I hate buffets.
Does not like buffets.
I just no.
Now let's go pre-COVID. We're not talking about after COVID. We're talking about pre-COVID. Even then, she was not feeling buffets.
I was not a fan.
I just like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's right. He said, this weekend, there's some eggs on my plate. I'm gonna need you to take that bait.
Yes. I remember we were at IHOP one time and he had said no eggs.
Right. And you make it clear, like hey, could you just not?
Don't put the eggs in.
Don't do it.
But see, this was she made the mistake. This is where she went wrong. She said, well, you can just take them off.
Yeah.
That didn't work out too well.
Nah.
That didn't work out too well.
No. Like, no, you can take this plate back.
Yeah.
And bring me some whatever else is on here without the eggs. Because the eggs have contaminated. So
I love eggs. I used to not be able to eat eggs.
I like eggs. Yeah. So I'm good with it, but I understand where it's coming from.
I do understand.
I like they put ketchup on my burger and they try to scrape it off. That's we're not doing that.
Man, no.
We are not doing it. Yes. Thank you.
Oh,
You got little Johnny and little Sally running up with the little grubby hands, and I just can't.
but there's signs there, and they should, the
Oh, I
parents.
cannot. I
Look,
cannot.
I tell y'all like this.
If we get there right when it opens,
then you're good. And that's usually if I say I want to go to a buffet,
Baby.
it has to be like when they open the door. And I don't
Exactly.
mean like 15, 20 minutes after they open the
No.
door. I mean
I am not
when
able.
they unlock it and you're the first ones in there, then
Yes.
she'll go.
Yes.
Other than that, she don't want to go.
And don't like it then. But I'm compromising for the greater good.
I love buffets because it's just when you have to deal with all of the different tastes and all that kind of stuff, you can find something there. Everybody can find something at a buffet. Are there any lies told? Golden Corral. I love Golden Corral.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yes.
Golden Corral is the worst.
Why? It's good.
No.
She doesn't like it. I do. I don't know. My daughter doesn't.
But we do. We y'all please like and share this video.
Please. Por
Share
favor.
and have other people come on. We're trying to build our following.
Yes.
Make this,
Yep.
better.
She said she'll take McDonald's over there.
Yeah,
Bro,
I kind of
sick.
would too.
You see. I'm sorry.
But I don't eat McDonald's burgers, but I will eat their nuggets.
And fries.
The buffalo sauce. And of course the fries.
Fries are just, it's just like crack, man.
Yeah.
You just can't stop eating. What are the best fries to y'all? That's a good. What are the best fries to y'all?
That's a good question.
So, of course, McDonald's fries, when they fresh and hot out the grease and had that special McDonald's salt.
I'm sorry. That's the bomb.
Arby's fries, they're no lie. The curly fries, they're the bomb. They're good. Rallies, they're good. I'm not gonna say which fry I don't like that I like the least. I'm just gonna say the ones that I like the most. I'm not gonna throw any shade at any of the businesses. I don't do that. But Arby's and McDonald's have some great fries. I'll just say that much. They're really, really good. And I'm probably one of the only ones in the house that likes Arby's. So that's another thing altogether.
Oh yeah, Checkers Rallies.
Yes.
They're good fries.
Absolutely good fries.
Chick-fil-A's waffle fries are good when they're hot.
Yes.
They're good.
Yep. Chuck said I used to eat at Golden Corral before the pandemic, which closed in West Monroe during the pandemic. Yeah,
because
it was great.
Like, nope.
Yeah, nobody was eating the buffets. No,
Nope.
And that was really sad. I didn't see them
hands, man, hands.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody ain't doing. They're not using soap. They using sanitizer. They're just going hands.
Yes. Now that would go to the buffets at the casino in the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and now at the casinos.
Okay. I'm good with the casinos because it's not the same. They're so big. It's not the same experience.
And they clean it every 2 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm good with those.
Yeah, they change it.
You're absolutely right, Bashan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now the casino buffets. Oh.
Yeah, I'm good with those, and they are good. Like they.
The gold.
Then they're cooking.
Oh, so we went to I know we went to a couple in Vegas. One was at the one that we didn't like. The hotel's not there anymore. Was the Sahara. We didn't care for that one too much. The Stratosphere was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. The one that we had at the Gold Coast Hotel was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I was underdressed. The one at Caesars is. I think you got to dress in the suit to go there, man. I mean, it's like 20 miles wrong. And there's another one there too. I forgot what it was, but yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I like buffets. I haven't been to one in a long time, but
I don't like buffets, but I will go to the casino buffets because, like I said, it's a different experience. So
it is.
He is absolutely right about that.
So still, what's your favorite fries? What is that?
That you said Checkers Rallies.
Checkers and Rallies.
Of course, I'm gonna have to put McDonald's up there.
McDonald's fries are the bomb.
Fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go get like a bucket of fries, and it's just like, especially if they hot.
And don't get on the app. You can always get them for $1, or free on Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So you mentioned the app, and I'm glad you said that. When you're, of course, look, food costs are like going through the roof. Mm-hmm. Oh my God!
McDonald's has saved the day lots of times.
Look, so something that was like maybe $2 or $3 is now $500 or $600. Mm-hmm. I mean, we got a roll of meat that was normally $11.99, now $18 for a roll of meat. I mean, I'm just like, these are some special cows for real. I'm not lying to you. And so
everything is hot.
Yes.
I have to eat something because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And I'm so y'all excuse me.
She's eating an orange.
I'm eating an orange.
Yeah. It's okay though. But look, it's really interesting when you look at all when you download these apps, you can save a lot of money. And that's and here's the thing. You're going to go there anyway. So why not find a way to save money?
Exactly.
Chick-fil-A has got an app where you get free rewards. McDonald's has an app where you get free rewards. Whataburger, free rewards. You're going to go there. So why not download the app and save money?
John's, Buffalo Wild Wings, Burger King, they all have apps.
Yeah. Yep. So make sure that you just download those. You can save a lot of money by just doing that. So please make sure you go get the app and on your favorite restaurants. And you'll find not only that, but like, for instance, I'll give you another good example. So if you download the app for Chili's, just going to use that for an example, you can, especially if they're busy, you can, make sure that you're holding your place in line. You can do all of those other things. You could, of course, you'll get free food, things like that as you spend money. Spend the money through the app.
Yes, because you get those points, and on your birthday,
free treats.
We got all kinds of free food on my birthday. We're everywhere getting free food.
Yep. I think I missed my water.
I got my Buffalo Wild Wings, my McDonald's, and they're going for the whole month.
Yeah.
They give you the whole month to get it. So y'all.
Yeah. So just make sure you get it.
Download the apps. If you go there a lot, download the apps.
Yes, download those apps, man, because they really have a lot of deals there. And pay for things through the app.
Pizza Hut. Domino's.
We always getting free bread and free pizza. You save up your points and you can do that. So, you're getting towards the end of the month and you done went to Pizza Hut 5 or 6 times. Boom, you got free medium pizza.
Exactly.
So
you're like, oh man, okay.
Yeah, so make sure that you go through the app.
We have put together whole meals from free food off the apps.
Absolutely.
Go here, go there. Yeah.
Absolutely. So make sure that you download those apps. Not only that, but there's an app called, I think it's still there, Basket, where you can go to the grocery stores, and when you look on the Basket app, especially if you live in a larger city, it'll give you the options of who has the least expensive of that item that you may want. So let's say it's cheese. So you can say, okay, well, I want cheese. Where is it on sale? And it'll tell you maybe it's at a Kroger, or maybe it's at this, and somebody has a special deal that week. And so you're saving money with that as well. So it's always good to look at those apps and look at these specials. If you download the Marriott app, good Lord.
They hooked me up. I have saved a lot of money.
Who turned you on?
You did it, baby. You did. He turned me on to it. But we saved a lot of money traveling this summer because of Bond Boy.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now you'll get deals that everybody else isn't getting. Then you accumulate points and years of membership and things like that. And there's all kinds of great deals, especially on Wi-Fi. That's the other one. Is that when you are members of these hotels and you sign up and everything, where some people may be paying high amounts when it comes to streaming and stuff like that, there's always discounts, and the more that you're with them, like ours is free in the hotel, because of what we've been able to do. So we go there, it's free. So Desiree said Wingstop stay having deals, and guess what I found during last semester? Log Cabin in Ruston has an app.
I didn't know that.
I did not know
I'll
that.
be downloading now.
Yeah.
Love Log Cabin.
So I looked there, so with the taco meeting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there just to get that.
Leave it to the college students to know where the free food is.
Yeah, she high key. By the way, high key gotten free pizza and dessert pizza from Pizza app before. Yeah. So
LaShawn said McDonald's fries are all-time greats, and Zaxby's fries are underrated. Okay, McDonald's, Zaxby's.
I like Zaxby's. I like their salads.
But I had their chicken and I wasn't impressed. So I don't think I made it to the fries.
Yeah, the fries are good, And to Deji and all you guys, I will argue about it. Zaxby's fries are good. And their boneless chicken wings are good too. Let's argue. Let's fight. They're good.
They didn't impress me that one time at band camp. So
yeah. And there's one restaurant that struck out 3 times with you, but we're not going to say the name.
3 times and I'm done. That's my charm. I'm done. No more.
Yeah.
But the kids love it.
Yeah. So long. Yeah.
3 times.
Oh man.
In 3 separate cities. I tried. I gave them a shot.
It was 3 cities.
Nasty.
Oh my goodness. So look, we tell you all the time about the crazy travels that we have with our family and things that we get a chance to do. And one of the biggest things is that when sometimes people just say, well, I don't have the time, and I don't like this, or I don't have that, whatever the case is. Zaxby's are better than Raising Cane's.
Okay, I agree with that.
Okay,
because was not impressed. Nothing at Raising. I wasn't impressed.
He says Zaxby's are better than Raising Cane's.
I agree with that.
Just a preference.
Just a preference.
And Deji and kids fight us because I think that's the truth. I like Raising Cane's because now look, I like their coleslaw.
Here's the thing. The chicken is not bad. You just have to bring your own seasoning for the chicken and the fries. But the bread, that bread I can eat.
I'll eat the bread and the coleslaw.
Yeah, only good way to eat coleslaw is to throw it in the garbage. So.
She does not like coleslaw. Coleslaw, potato salad, macaroni salad.
That is not even a natural thing to do. That's horrible.
But I like coleslaw. Because of the right coleslaw or the right potato salad.
Ew.
Son.
Gross.
Chuck said, my parents and I love Zaxby salad. I love those salads, man.
Oh, no. A lot of people rave about I'm not a salad eater. So, but I've heard lots of people say the salads were great.
Yes, so the salads are great.
You have to go there. I don't eat rabbit food, so
yeah, she does. But yeah, I do like Cane's. I do like Zaxby's. I like Zaxby's because of the salads. The salads are good. They used to have the Mediterranean dressing. Zaxby's, where'd it go?
Leave them people alone.
I went to go get the salad with Mediterranean. They said we don't carry it anymore. I said,
well, you were. Probably because you were the only one that liked it. So
I love that stuff, man.
There was no return on their investment there.
I would always get that stuff. They bread in the salads and they sweet tea with lemonade. Ooh, I felt the spirit. I'm sorry. Anyway, felt that. Oh, Jesus.
In any case, you all download these apps, save money, earn free food.
Yeah.
Starbucks too.
Yeah,
the bus.
Starbucks points coffee.
Jimmy John's is good. I'm telling you, all these people gave us free food on our birthdays, and then whenever you order there, you build these points, you get free food. Download the apps.
Yep. Deji said, "All right, Dad, but you about the only one that likes coleslaw." Yeah, that's absolutely
best way to eat that is to throw it in the garbage.
Yeah. More on the menu at Zaxby's than it is at Cane's. I wish they would open one up in southeast Louisiana. There is more on the menu at Zaxby's. That's a fact.
Yeah, Cane's is just
it's chicken strips. You can get the sandwich.
Which is just chicken strips on bread.
Yeah, but it's good. Now that's good though. I like the sandwich though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's good. Anyway. One of the things that's just important is that when you're with your family, you take chances on some things.
Yes.
And the reason you take chances is because you've never done it before.
You never did it, yeah.
And so you take a chance, and sometimes it works great.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Miss Snowden, Michaela Mama. Yes, I love Zaxby salad too. She said she likes Zaxby salad.
I know.
They're great.
You have to get him started again.
Thank you. Anyway.
I already acknowledged that people say the salads are great. I just don't eat rabbit food.
It's not rabbit food.
Do bunnies eat the stuff that's in salads?
Most of it.
Okay, it's rabbit food.
Anyway. But anyway, so you take a chance on things. Sometimes it works out extremely good. You just take a chance. Mm-hmm. We took a chance, went to Branson for the first time, and it was great. Mm-hmm. We loved it. So many things to do, and now we say, hey, we're going to go back. It's incredible. We went to a restaurant that you guys went to when we were in Atlanta, and the food just was not good there, and just wasn't good. And it was terrible.
Looked like vomit.
Yeah, that's what she said. And so we tried it. You chalk that up to a game.
Never again.
So in cases, it's like sometimes you just got to try stuff, just to see if you will like it. And sometimes you say, okay, well, I don't like something, but you've never tried it before. How do you know if you like it if you've never tried it? Now, we're not talking about, hey, I don't like, for instance, me. I don't like ranch dressing. I don't need to eat a bucket of it to know that I don't like it. I'm just saying. I don't like ranch dressing. But there's certain things that, you can try, which are not, like, for instance, a different way to cook a steak or a different way of making mashed potatoes or something.
Speaking of new experiences, on our anniversary.
Talk slow.
He took me.
Yep.
It was a waste of money. We did not eat it. there was no way in the world to eat that food
that they got. Yeah.
So we just chalked it up to the game because
ashes to ashes,
dust to dust. It was terrible.
It was awful. Yeah.
If I can't look at the food, I'm not gonna eat it.
Yeah. Because you do eat with your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was terrible.
Yeah.
So. But on our anniversary,
yes,
where'd you take me?
I took her for the first time, a new experience for us. We had never done this before.
It was yummy.
27 years, we went to Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
Yes.
And so I surprised her.
Oh my gosh.
And we had a great time.
So good.
I've never had a steak from there before.
It was so good.
It was like butter.
It was so
good. Yeah.
What did we got it was not the T-bone.
Porterhouse.
Porterhouse for two.
Porterhouse for two. Yeah.
It was like a 40-ounce steak.
Yeah, it was huge.
So
Yep. And then they had the mashed potatoes and the broccoli, which wasn't on the menu.
Yeah.
And for dessert, the creme brulee. We have not had that together before. Yeah, it was
they brought the steak out sizzling.
500-degree plate.
And then they put it on our plate and it was sizzling on the
Yeah.
I can't. I cannot. I will be back.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have to save for about a year to do it.
Yeah. That was a special occasion because it was not cheap.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah, absolutely. So
yes, Chuck, they do hype them up and the food don't be that good.
Which one is that?
That's what he said right there.
Oh yeah. They hype up these cities hype up some of their foods and it can be disastrous. Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, it was the first time that we tried it before. We tried something new. We never have done that before, so we tried it. Was it a little bit out of our box what we normally do?
Yes.
Absolutely. But we enjoyed the experience.
We did.
And that's one of the things that, sometimes you have to invest in yourself. You have to try something different. When you've done the same thing over and over again and you get the same results, maybe it's not the place or maybe it's you.
Maybe it's what you're doing. Let's try something else.
So try something new. It's kind of like
let's change the routine.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if just like for instance, I'm gonna go back to the Cicada, incident that we had, where my wife got out the car and ran 30 yards. If I would have just kept ignoring it and just trying to swing in the air, I was getting the same results. The Cicada was still in there and it was still gonna look like.
Oh my God. It was so ugly.
It was horrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah. So, if I wanted different results, I had to get rid of it. So we did.
Yeah.
We could have a food travel podcast. Yeah. We do have some
especially with the tribe that we travel with.
Oh my gosh.
It would be so entertaining.
It would be. So, I think, what we're saying is you got to invest in yourself. You got to try. You have to do things differently. When you find yourself doing the same thing or you're getting the same results, try something different in order to make sure that, just first of all, take the first step. That's the thing. Take the first step and say, hey, I want this to be different. How do I make that happen? Because otherwise the wheel just keeps going round and round and round.
It's one thing to sit and say, hey, I'm in this rut and I just can't see my way out. And I see everybody else doing this and everybody else doing that. But, you're in the rut because you keep going down that same path over and over again and you're digging yourself deeper and deeper. Maybe let's just change direction. Let's instead of going up and down, try going left and right. Make a new path.
A new path.
It's not going to be easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's going to be challenging.
It's going to be challenging, but you'll see results because you've changed the routine.
Yes.
So
yes, and I want to say this. So I'm gonna use my sister-in-law as an example here. So my sister-in-law, she wanted to lose weight and get healthier. She did something that was not only challenging but uncomfortable, and she became a vegetarian or a pescatarian because she wanted to see different results.
See, the thing is, it wasn't that she didn't like meat anymore. She liked chicken and hamburgers just like everybody else, but she decided, hey, if I want to get some results, let me try this.
Let me try this.
And it worked for her.
Exactly.
And try something new.
And so when you're trying something new, it's not supposed to be comfortable at times.
Right.
Because change is not comfortable. And it's not always going to be easy. It's going to be challenging.
But you can't start walking down that different path and then say, oh, no, I stepped on a rock. I'm going to turn around and go back down the other path. You can't do that.
Yep.
you have to keep going forward.
You have to keep going
making
forward.
progress.
And in order for you to make that progress, you got to take that first step.
Yes.
And
speak it into
existence. Exactly. So you have to start saying to yourself, well, instead of I can't, it's like, let me take the first step.
Right.
And that first step may be challenging, it may be scary, it may be whatever, but success does not come from easy steps.
Right.
It comes from taking one step at a time.
That's right.
And then the next step.
Right.
And then the next step.
Making one change at a time. Okay, so instead of, I'll use this example we were talking about earlier. Instead of walking to the store this way, where I always get chased by a dog, and when I walk down Main Street, why don't I try not Main Street and see if I get chased by, or see what happens there? You know what I mean? It may be shorter, it may be an easier path, it may be a longer path, but you get there without getting chased by that same dog.
Right.
Okay, getting the same results.
That's right.
You make it to the store,
Right.
And so that's when I decided that I wanted to become a teacher, I was in a serious rut. Doing the same thing for years, getting the same results, feeling the same dissatisfaction with myself, living in that same depression over and over again. And I couldn't figure out why. I went to school, I got my education, I have my degrees. Why me? Why me? And so then I had to stop and say, you know what? Let me stop. Let me try something different, because what I'm doing is not working. And once I did that, I ended up going back to school, which I did not want to do, y'all. I did not want to go back to school. And I ended up, once I enrolled in that program, I got a job at a school. Okay. I was at that school for 4 years. I came out of this with a Master of Arts in Teaching from Louisiana Tech University, a job I've been on for 4 years. Now I'm teaching at the high school level in my certification. Okay, but it was not easy getting there. Went through a lot getting there, but I did not stop. I did not turn around. I did not give up. I pushed forward. But this was not a path I had been down before. This is all new.
Absolutely. And you have to have people. The other thing is
me too. That's how I know.
Leave it in check. That's so funny.
Me too.
But look, the one thing that you have to be able to remember is that while you're going down this road, it is difficult at times. And you have to have a good support system. And some of the people that if you're listening to them, you can't do that. I don't know why you're doing that. I've tried it before that way. I'm telling you, and sometimes you have to surround yourself with people who are going to challenge you.
That's right.
And who are going to push you.
That's right.
Because if you got people who are just in your amen corner and never going to challenge you, that's all they're going to do is say amen. But if you don't have somebody that says, come on now, move forward.
Right.
And push you more. And so, like, for instance, that's what my family does. When the opportunity came to, do this as a general manager here, I didn't know if, I didn't know what that was going to be like. That was a challenge.
It
was different.
Definitely a different path.
And so now, but I had to take that step. And that step has been one that, I know there's going to be, difficult days. I know it's going to be challenging days. But it's also that step that says, hey, I'm doing something different.
Right.
Changing generational thinking starts with making a step.
Doing something different than you've done it before.
Yep.
Well, my family's always lived in this neighborhood, and your family's always been broke. So let's try to move out of this neighborhood and see what happens.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, I mean, if you don't get anything else from this, whoever's watching, whenever you're watching, you all take your shot.
Yeah.
What they say in Hamilton, I'm not throwing away my shot. I will not throw away my shot.
You
have to take your shot when it's presented to you, and you cannot be afraid. And then you can't wait for things to fall in your lap. Sometimes they won't fall in your lap. Sometimes you got to go out there and look for it.
Yeah.
Or work for it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to run into it. If it's for you, you'll get to it.
Absolutely. Yeah. But John says everyone has a different path to success that God leads you. It's in his plan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you sitting there complaining and whining and fussing and I just can't do it and blah, 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 blah. You have to
What is that?
Learn to get. That's right, Ossie. Let me just go ahead and skip what I was going to say. And I'll say what Pastor Clark just said. Learn to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Say it.
Kurt Franklin ain't Kurt Franklin because he was comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Barack Obama do you think running for president was comfortable for him?
Man.
No. You have to push forward, you know. So, and you have to be willing to get those scrapes and bruises and, man, those long nights, and you got to be able to do what you got to do to get to where you think you belong. You know what I mean?
And that's the other thing is that, you know, if you wait on God, waiting on God, let me first this by saying this, waiting on God doesn't mean that you just stand still.
No.
No. Waiting on God means is that you are praying for the different result and you're waiting on him to give you the direction. It's different from just saying, I'm just going to sit here until he says something. No, he's giving you a direction. You just got.
But you're in the wrong mindset.
Yeah.
You can't hear him saying anything because you're in that mindset. You just shut down. Well, I can't do anything else, so I'm just going to sit here until I hear something. You'll never hear anything but the sound of your own doubt in your head over and over again. You have to get up and do something different. Yeah. You have to listen to the sound of somebody else's voice instead of your own. I had to get out of my own head because I was sabotaging myself.
Yep. And you know, and I'm just gonna say this, and I hope y'all don't get mad at me, but when I'm getting ready to tell y'all, the problem is that it's not that you don't hear God's voice, but you allow interference in what He's trying to tell you. See, God is speaking very clearly at times.
Yeah, He's God.
Yeah. It's like this. Just think of it like this. You know, think of it as a radio station. You know, when you get ready to head out of town, sometimes the radio station starts having static. And that's because you're out of the signal. And so as long as you're going away from the signal, y'all follow me?
You're not going to hear what the radio, exactly, the broadcast. You're not going to hear it.
So in order for you to hear what the broadcast is on.
Like Bashan just said, getting God's radio broadcast.
Yes.
Getting his signal.
Yeah. Getting his signal.
Getting his signal.
Getting his range so you can, and you have to get into the right frequency so he can hear.
Sometimes you got to shut out the interference. And that's when I left my job. I was working at a job before I became a teacher. I was working at a job that I was doing okay at and I had some great coworkers and all that. I didn't feel happy. I knew I wasn't settled. Mm-hmm. I left that job and it was too much going on inside of my head. So I went to a friend of mine and I said, hey, can I work just manual labor for about 6 months? I need to sort some stuff out of my head. And she said, yeah, girl, come on. And I did. And I was able to hear getting God's broadcasting signal and hear what he was trying to tell me. And I've been on this progressively upward path ever since. Mm-hmm. It's amazing how somebody that never taught steady in the classroom could become almost like a seasoned teacher. Like, I feel like I've been doing this my whole life because it was in God's will. Yep. It was what he wanted me to hear, you know? And, I'm forever grateful. Yeah, I had people throughout my lifetime telling me, this is where you need to be. God was talking to them through me. I just could not. I was blocking it. Yep. It was too much interference in here. I couldn't hear what they were saying.
That's right.
I couldn't get the message.
And that's the other thing. Even when it comes to relationships, I'm gonna make somebody mad. I apologize in advance now. Okay? But when you get out of God's signal, ain't no telling what you're gonna get on the next frequency. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden you wondering, oh, I don't like that song, but you know what? You out of his range. See, he's telling you, oh, this is what I need you to do. This is what I have for you. But you want to go somewhere else where you think that the signal is stronger. It's not stronger. You can just pick it up more easily. But it's really not the signal that he wants you to get. He wants you to get it different.
Right.
And then you wonder, well, how come that didn't work? Because that's not your frequency.
And then stop crucifying yourself. And I'm talking to myself. Okay. Stop crucifying yourself because you mess up. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
The cross has already been born. You know what I mean? Like, he's already done. I don't have to hang on the cross. I can be forgiven for my transgressions and I can get up and move on.
That's right.
You crucify yourself over and over and over again needlessly because God has been forgiving you for that. Mm-hmm. Drop it and move on.
Move on.
because he's ready. He's standing there with the door open, and we still say, well, I don't know if the Lord wants me to go, and he's like, come on, girl, just come on. And we go, I don't know. That's not. I'm only saying this because it's what I did for years,
I'm with you, and that's how it goes. And you're gonna get bumps and bruises along the way.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. And
let me say it like this: we want change to be smooth sailing. We want change to just be easy.
Yeah,
just go from one thing to another very easily, no issues, no problems. Now, here's the reality. Remember I told you reality in the family?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to give you the reality. Change is twofold. The first side, especially if you've been somewhere for a long time or you've suffered in something for a long time, whether it's a relationship or whatever, the first side of change is understanding that it's over.
Mm-hmm.
The first side of it is that this part is over, whatever it is. That's the first part of change.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming to the realization that in order to change, this has to be over.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing then is accepting what the change is going to be.
Mm-hmm. Talk slow.
So you got to know that this change, this is over.
Yes.
And this is what it's got to be.
Right.
And so now when you do that, you realize that, oh, God said, okay, this is, and allow yourself time to adjust with what is over.
Give yourself some grace.
Yes. So now think of it like this.
Give yourself some grace.
If you have let's just say that you have a job, whatever the case is, and you've got some people that you've been on the line with for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you've been at this car place for 20 years,
mm-hmm.
and all this other kind of stuff.
They're like a family.
They become a family. Now all of a sudden you go into an administrative job in an office building.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this part for 20 years has been there. So that's a period of mourning.
Yes. You're gonna miss it.
You're gonna miss it.
You're gonna grieve it. It's okay to say that you miss it. Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking back. Nobody tell you to look back, fella. I'm just telling you that it's okay to say
it's okay.
I miss my colleagues at the junior high.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pushing forward through high school to the high school, and I'm very happy there. But I go and I see my colleagues, hey y'all, because they were family to me for 4 years. We struggled through that jungle of junior high together.
Yeah.
Okay. Solidarity. So there's no way in the world I can just dismiss it like it never happened. I miss it. I feel a sense of loss.
Yep.
But I also feel a sense of growth. And when you walk away from something in the right way, you can move on.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to allow yourself some grace.
Yep. Allow yourself some grace.
Grace and mercy.
Think about
I crucified myself, y'all. I'm talking to myself. I did it for years.
Think about
I drove myself
grace.
nuts.
Allow yourself some grace. That is so important. And so, again, our thing is we just want to inspire you to take the first step to change. Whatever that is, take the first step.
Do one thing different.
One thing different.
Get out your rut. Do one thing different.
Yep.
If you always come home and eat broccoli and cheese and sit on the couch and watch TV, you do that every night. Every night. Try something different. Okay? Try eating Salisbury steak and carrots.
Yeah.
Try something different. Change your routine so that you can get in the space where you can hear what's going on.
That's right.
Stay in that same rut, you block it every time.
That's right. And here's one other thing about change. In order for you to gain something, you're going to have to lose something.
That's right.
Sometimes you're going to have to lose it. And, people are like, well, I can just keep all of this. No, there's not enough room. So if your garage is full with 2 cars, you got to get rid of one in order to put another one in there.
Exactly.
Same thing.
Three ain't gonna fit in there.
So sometimes you have to let something else go in order for you to get something, because it's going to take up some space.
You have to get rid of something you want for God to give you something that's better than what you want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, you might say, I want this 2005 Mercedes, this, and this is what I want. And God is like, well, I want to give you a 2022 Mercedes.
Don't turn it down.
That's what I want to give you.
Yeah. So,
Rashawn said, I miss my SID days at Kahoma
from Houma Community College.
Community College. I believe God will get me back to where He wants me to be. Exactly.
Yep, exactly.
It's exactly. You stay in the will. You keep working toward. You're gonna get there.
His grace is sufficient.
Yes.
And so, just remember, take the first step tomorrow, later today, tonight. Take a step and do something different that you have not done.
And give yourself some grace.
Yes.
I've heard so many, I just don't deserve this. And I said it to myself, baby, I don't deserve to be happy. And he's like, you got to give yourself some grace. Look at what you've achieved. Look at what you've accomplished.
Yep.
I'm like I said, I'm talking because I've been there. It's, coming out, so not out of the closet, but out of, the right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know about her. She's nuts. But yeah, just, I can't even. But yeah, just make sure that you do your part. Sherika Lockhart, how you doing?
Hey,
it's great to see you. She will be on the Weekend Praise Party next weekend.
Okay.
So make sure that you tune in. We got an interview that we'll be doing with her this week. We told you about her new song out that she has, her new EP. So let me go ahead and share that with you guys.
There it is. We did. We introed you at the beginning of the show, and there she is.
There she is.
Sherika Lockhart. Amazing
So
guy.
she is there, and
I like that hat, girl.
Yeah, that's a fierce hat.
I like that.
Absolutely. So also we saw Calandra Gant, who is on here. How are you doing, ma'am? Great to see you. She's got a new single out that you want to do. We're going to be previewing that again next week. So make sure that you tune in for that. And so yes, you are so welcome, Sherika. Absolutely.
Thank you.
So Calandra, I've had a chance to speak with her on several occasions. Just a wonderful person. Love her spirit and what she does in gospel music. So we will definitely be in touch with you.
Looks like we got people that know each other in the comments. Hey.
Yeah, Calandra and Sherika.
Okay,
yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
yes, indeed. We bring people together. It's my wife Shae.
Nice to meet y'all.
I'm saying, good to see all y'all. Yeah, Calandra's got a great new single out. We're going to be talking about that next week.
We'll be playing that.
Absolutely. So make sure that you download the music from Sherika Lockhart, from Calandra again. I'm just honored that these two wonderful musicians, these wonderful artists, have just taken a little time to join us. That's
Along
really
with
cool.
Sean Keys.
Oh, man.
It's been great.
It's been, man, look,
y'all.
We are so honored. Thank y'all so much.
Absolutely.
So anyway, believe in yourself. And the first thing is you got to take that first step. And I'm sure Calandra and Sherika, you guys took that first step, and it's scary when you're trying to invest in yourself and you want to be an artist, and you know you've got the ability and the talent. Who's going to believe in you? You have sleepless nights. Don't know if it's going to work. All of those things. And so, those are things that you got to do, is take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself.
Take a chance on yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take a chance on yourself. Exercise some grace for yourself. You're not going to get it 100% right all the time, but that doesn't mean you don't keep trying.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to keep trying. You have to keep going and pushing. So
yes. So just make sure that you do that, because it is so important that you just continue to do your part to make sure that you are, where you need to be in your life.
Absolutely.
So just make sure that you do that. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to be able to do this here real quick. Girl, look. You can tell it. Y'all got some history. Look, I need to get both y'all on there. It sounds like we got some talk.
Faith without works is dead.
You better talk. Talk slow.
It's like I said, we were talking about being in the rut. How people you stay in the rut because you're following that same path over and over and over again. And my daughter said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're getting the same results.
Yep.
Okay, so you have to change up something, change a routine somewhere in order to get something new to happen.
Yeah, you really do.
And so that's what we want.
Oh, speaking of which, hold on, I got something for you, Calandra. There it is. He's good.
I like that.
So make sure that you she's working the blue. I see you. I'm trying to tell you. Look, they be doing the thing.
All right now.
So make sure that you download that. She is a wonderful person. Make sure that you go ahead and you do that.
Yes.
That is the name of the song, Praise and Worship and Soul Experience.
It's an experience.
It's an experience. Make sure that you're live and unplugged. So that's So thank y'all for joining us, and we're gonna be talking to both y'all soon because I know y'all got some testimonies about where y'all been and what y'all have done. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
All right, so let's go over a few things before we get out of here. Here on this Sunday, we appreciate y'all so much. First of all, we told you about our show. That is our show, The Gospel Vibe, the radio show. It's on Hits 96.3 FM.
8 a.m. Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, 8 to 9. So make sure that y'all join us. We always play great music and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, you can hear the Weekend Praise Party and the New Artist Profile, all of that. Yep, KPAR-DB Praise Party Radio. You can listen to that. Go to the Weekend Praise Party Facebook page, and you can click on that link where it says website, and you can listen to the show. Told you about the big showcase coming up in Arlington, Saturday, August 27th. Make sure that you go on out and get those tickets now at the Christian Lounge. So make sure that you do that. Last couple of days, Spin Award nominees. Of course, you can vote for me, the Weekend Praise Party. Of course, you got a couple more days today and tomorrow that you can go out and vote. Vote. You can vote today, vote tomorrow. Have your mama vote. Have your grandmama vote. Have your auntie vote.
Just all vote.
Just all vote. The new station, WPAR-DB Praise Party Radio, will be debuting, I believe, at the end of this month. So make sure that you're looking out for that. And then we told you about the Louisiana Soul Food Fall Festival in Shreveport, and that will be coming up at the end of the month. Lots of food presented by our good friends at Tony Satry's. A finalist for the Praise Factor Awards for International Radio Show Host of the Year. So
look
honored.
At that name.
I know, man.
That says Santoria Black.
And just think, I'm just thinking about, we talked about grace. Yeah, right down there at the bottom. Yeah. I just think about, well, thank you. I just think about, I wasn't going to be doing this about 4 or 5 years ago. I had something else planned.
Yes, you did.
And then God said, nope, got something else for you.
Change that routine.
Change the routine. Want to thank Kyle and Judith Roberts and Malcolm Butler and everybody at the Lincoln Parish Journal for their support. Appreciate y'all so much. Praise in the Parking Lot in Pearland, Texas. That's our good friend Amber Shaw. She's putting that on. That'll be coming up on September the 11th, 1 to 7 p.m. As you can see, you can go there online, thebridgeradio.online for more information. New music out, Bishop Neil Robertson. I haven't seen him in a long time. Saw him in Rockford. Actually, I saw him in Nashville as well during one of Bobby Jones' programs. So make sure that you download his music over and over again. That'll be out soon. Of course, we told you about our good friend there, Sherika Lockhart. Amazing God. Make sure that you download that and put that as a part of your stuff there. Calandra Gant, who's joining us, he's good. Praise, Worship, and Soul Experience. And, of course, we told you the Avidity Awards is coming. They've got a quartet showcase in Memphis, so make sure that you don't forget about that. And we want to help you help your kids.
So I am a teacher, so I can't leave without saying this. I want you guys to please, if you have a child that needs to take the ACT, my cousin Danielle Hobson is an ACT prep coach. Okay. Hey, she is good. And you can see she's very reasonable and she gets results. So please look her up. That's Danielle Hobson.
Yep. So make sure that you do that. She's because
on Facebook. There's her site up there.
Yep.
Test prep at Danny the Coach.
Yep. So just go back and rewatch this if you need to. More stuff. So there you go. Thank y'all so much, Sherika. We appreciate you. And Calandra, thank you so much. Chuck, thank you. I appreciate it, my brother. Labor of love, but it's just one of the things. It was the first step.
Yes.
And I didn't know. And again, 4 years and a little change ago, I said, I ain't finna do that. I'm finna go do my Today's R&B and Old School show. I got money for that. That was 4.5 years ago. And God never told me don't do it. He just says, I need you to put that on the back for a little while.
Right.
That was 4 years ago.
And it's been on the back ever since.
I tried something else. It's turned out pretty good because
turned out pretty good.
The blessing is I get to, it wasn't just about the Weekend Praise Party, but what it represented is my relationship with Christ.
Yes.
That's what it really represented. And then the door that it opened to do a show with my beautiful bride on the radio, and then now to do this, it's really cool. And so you just never know how, why God is doing things, but his plan, and you just like, I ain't doing all that, God. I got money coming. I got money.
Before we leave, happy anniversary again.
Happy anniversary to you too.
Happy 27 years, and here's to 100 more.
100 more. As our kids say,
at least 100 more.
Our kids say we've been together for 150 years already.
Well, it's only been 30.
Yeah.
But still.
30 years. That's
30 years, 27 of them married. And we've known each other longer than that.
Yeah, it's been a long,
About
long
35
time.
years.
About 35, 40 years, something like that.
We literally grew up together.
Yeah. And and that's why God does the things that he does.
Yes.
It's just incredible.
Yes.
Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. And again, we'll be doing things to give away prizes. We've got some tickets to the State Fair Classic in Dallas to give away.
Yep.
And of course, if you went to a school like the school in South Louisiana or the ones in Florida or something like that, and y'all got a classic y'all want us to promote, hey, we do it for a fee.
But we are Graham fam.
We are Graham fam.
We are Graham fam, the
Grambling
State University. That's right.
Where everybody is somebody. So we don't get it twisted, but we do promote the HBCUs. We love the HBCU culture, and we grew up in it. So
yes, we love it.
We love it. So, all right. Well, we will see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for joining us. And did I forget anything?
I think we're good.
All right. Well,
thank you to our family. We love y'all.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all. Don't be eating all the food up.
Oh, that food is good. Well, until next time, always remember.
One nation and one people.